Hello everyone, welcome back to Struggle. Welcome back to Murder by Numbers. Thanks for tuning in. Wow, the entire last episode was just like 3 different puzzles. There might be more, who knows, but oh my gosh, they like looked simple, but they're starting to squeeze those numbers real tiny, so it's making it real hard. But anyways, we are just initially looking at the scene, so there's so much evidence to scrub through everywhere. I'm assuming that's it for now though, just the 3? A sneaker? Whoever was driving the float must have left it behind when they fled the scene.
It would appear to be designed for a left foot. Hypothesis, the killer only has 1 leg.
It's a good one. Just go on. Great. Good hypothesis. I mean, you might be right, or it might just be one half of a pair.
The plot thickens.
Okay, I was like, is there more? Okay, so let's go ahead and present some stuff and see what you think about it. We've identified the victim. His name is Oliver Laurel. Doesn't ring a bell, but then again, I'm not a regular, so I don't know many of the customers. You don't think it could be, you know, a homophobic attack, do you? Oh, dang. We don't even know if he was a customer here. Could have just been a random hit and run. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Oh, Casey. I'm sorry, babe. My head's all over the place. What are you showing me this for? Aw, sweetie. Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay. Here we go. Yep, that's the victim, all right. Oliver Laurel. I've radioed his name to the station. They're going to get back to me once they have more info for me. The dial on the shoe's dashboard was smashed. Indeed it was. What do you think that means?
Hypothesis, the driver of the shoe collided with the dashboard on impact.
Not bad. One to keep in mind for sure. No wear on the treads and no marks on the floor. Looks like they didn't try to slow down.
That's what I said.
And what do you think that means?
We found the sneaker, Detective Cross. I have a hypothesis. The presence of only a single sneaker could indicate that our perpetrator only has 1 leg.
I don't think that's very likely.
But you said we must consider every hypothesis.
Did I say every hypothesis? I meant every credible hypothesis.
Oh.
You're doing your best. You're doing your best. You have so many hypotheses for us to run through. Well, what do you think? It was definitely murder. The vehicle hit the club on purpose. It was an accident. Wait. The vehicle hit the club on purpose. It was definitely murder. Okay, wait, so like, they didn't brake. So, at the very least this. The vehicle hit the club on purpose. The lack of wear on the float's tires, plus the absence of skid marks, points toward that. Indeed they do. What about the victim? Do you think it was deliberate?
I do not believe we can make a call on that either way.
None of the evidence suggests it was deliberate, but neither does anything prove it was accidental. Good. It's important not to jump to conclusions. We can work on theories, but they have to be grounded in real evidence. So, what now? Oh my gosh, hello, Fran, it's you! What in the... It's even worse than I imagined! Fran, oh, it's terrible! Thank Streisand you weren't in there! I'm Detective Cross, investigating officer. I appreciate you've only just arrived, but I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. Miss, You can call me Fran. And sure, let's head inside, shall we? She's gorgeous! I love her! Okay. Wow, what an amazing coordinated outfit. And look at that hair! Oh, work it, girl. I can't believe it. Just look at this place. Oh, what's up? Radioing in? Okay, we've got an officer at the victim's address. He's bringing over some items of interest. I'm gonna wait outside. Honor, you find out what you can from Miss, what was it? Fran-tasia, so Tasia. Honestly, just call me Fran. Right, okay. What, you ain't ever seen a drag queen before? Jeez, Cross. All right.
Honor, perhaps we should take a look around inside too?
Let's talk to Miss Tasia here. Fran. Well, there goes my no claims bonus. My name's Honor Mizrahi. I'm helping Detective Cross out with his investigations.
And I am Scout!
Oh, I know who you are. I've been watching Murder Mystery since Casey got the job there. It's nice to have a celebrity in my little club. Actually, you are not the first, but you're the first that's not been on the down low, if you catch my drift.
Excuse me, but what is a down low?
Oh, right. Well, Scout, sometimes people that are gay or lesbian or whatever choose to hide it. And then they come to places like ours to kind of let the pressure off a little. But they try to be discreet about it.
I still cannot understand why humans pretend to be things that they are not.
It's complicated, Scout. It's complicated. It's complicated, doll. Sometimes it's just easier that way. Anyway, I'm Fantasia. It's a pleasure to meet you. If only it could have been under better circumstances. I know. I would have loved that as well. You're the proprietress of this club, right? Sure am. Although in some ways it still feels strange to hear people say that. It's not been that long since I took it over, really. Before that, I was just your average gigging about drag queen, and this was one of my regular jaunts. Fast forward a few years, and I own the place. Life sure is strange, huh? Can you think of any reason why anyone would want to damage your property? None specifically. We normally get on pretty well with everyone in the neighborhood, even if our customers can be a little rowdy when they leave. Of course, not everyone is quite as enlightened. It's sad, but acts of violence are committed against our community frequently. That'd be my first guess. Yeah. It's a sad reality. It's a horrible reality. If you don't mind me asking, why did it take you so long to get here after Casey called you? Well, I had to get ready, didn't I? It takes time, effort, and a ton of concealer to get to look this good at this time of day. Plus, I walked here in heels. Would you normally be in drag this early in the day? Hell no, drag hurts! I wouldn't normally come to the club until late afternoon. I tend to at least get a basic beat and look together before coming here, see? Then I only have to top it up or do outfit changes during the night. What? This is a basic look? Oh, honey, you don't even know. That's a lot of work. I applaud you. That's a lot of work, girl. Casey looks terrible. He's clearly really worried about you. He's a sweet one, isn't he? You know, it's thanks to him that my makeup is so flawless. He taught me a lot. He mentioned you help him out when he first got to LA. He was lost. I could tell the second I saw him. He just had this air of someone who should have filled the room with their presence, but they were holding back. At first I assumed he was a wannabe queen, but it wasn't that. He was anchorless. So I figured I'd help out, just like my drag mother helped me. I'm glad you did. I don't know where I'd be without Casey. Actually, scratch that. I do know where I'd be. Still stuck in a toxic marriage. Well, that sounds like a story. Here you go, what you think? We found a passport on the body. His name was Oliver Laurel. Do you... you recognize them? Oh, the poor thing! Yes, I know him. He'd been coming here regularly for the past few months. At first, he was fairly quiet, blended into the background, but Oliver seemed troubled. I got the impression he was working on a lot of things out. Some people start this journey with more baggage than others, if you catch my drift. Anyway, What? Did we get interrupted? What? Come on, Anna, hurry up. I need to talk to Fran. You're damn right you do, mister. Only way I can get you to visit anymore is by getting a hole smashed in front of my club. Stop that guilt tripping right now and give me a hug. Oh, ouch. What's wrong? Oh, nothing. Wrong. I'm not supposed to have an accent. Oh, nothing. I just slipped in my heels last week and totally stacked it. I used my arm to break the fall like an idiot. Doctor says it should heal pretty quickly, though. We got interrupted. Wait, Detective Cross, is everything okay? An officer just returned from the victim's address. Apparently all of his belongings were just outside in black bags. Ooh.
Let me scan them. I can see if there's anything important inside.
Well, so can our officers, but... what the hell. This might be quicker. You're damn right it will be. Oh my god. Wait, okay. We got a head start right here. We got a top row head start right here. Hell yeah. Wait, that was strange. Was that programmed? Maybe it depended on what item I showed. I don't think it was because we were in the middle of the dialogue for one particular item piece. I don't think it was like a timed event. I think it was triggered by me showing a specific item or something. What? I don't even know. That was weird. I'm keeping my eye on you, game. Okay, wait, hold on. There we go. Oh my gosh, recently I tried to upgrade a bit of my computer. It's been running ever since I got this desktop or inherited this desktop, it's been running really well for like everything that I need it for. I don't need like super crazy top of the line of everything. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, right? Hold on, 10 and then X, 1, 2, 3, meaning 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so, you know, it had been running fine. I didn't really need the top of the line GPU or CPU or anything. Whatever I had is probably pretty good. I don't understand too much about the, you know, the specifics of all pieces of technology. I'm starting to understand it a lot better, especially with my friend Berkeley's help. But anyway, so I had some, I believe it was storage. So it's an HDD stick. It's storage, basically. So I had an HDD thing lying around. And an SDD stick lying around. It's also storage, but apparently it's faster. It's smaller, but it's faster. It's the things I'm still learning. So I was like, okay, you know, so I might as well install that. And my mom, I'm trying to get her a PC. Hopefully that's coming in soon. She's been pretty frustrated because she normally has to go to her office to use it, but I think, you know, it'd be nicer and more convenient for her to have something at home. And all we have is this like extra laptop, but it's been very not user-friendly and just overall a very frustrating experience for her. So I was trying to just get a really basic PC built because, you know, she honestly doesn't really need anything too complicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so with Berkeley's help, he was walking me through all the different pieces because I was like, what the heck does any of this do? And he was he's very patient. So thank you so much for your help, dude. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so we just have like a basic thing coming. So I was like, you know what? Since like we're like buying her a thing and I'm understanding parts better, why don't I upgrade my parts? And oh my God, it was like one of the worst decisions I ever made, and I'm giving up for now. I bought this like fancy, there's a brand called Corsair. I guess that's a pretty common fancy one. There's a lot of RGB lights involved. But I bought some RAM, and that's the thing that makes it so that it can access things and bring things up faster and run more tasks at once. I believe that's what that is. Hold on. I'll go on in just a moment as soon as I figure out my next step because I'm a little stuck right now because there's a lot of ones. I gotta start counting the ones. There's too many of them. Is there something else I can use? Here we go. Here's something. Wait, hold on. Is that the one? It could be any of them. What about here? Okay, wait. So that's the one, meaning I can... Okay. Any other solid next steps? Okay, wait. This could be the 2 or the 5. What about here? The 1 could be anywhere here. The 2 2s can't fit here, but the 2s can be anywhere in this one. They could be anywhere, gosh darn it. 1, 2, X1, and then maybe like 1, 2 here, and then maybe 1, 2, 3. I bet the 4 is here. The 4 has to be there because it definitely will not fit into here. So the 4 has to be here. Meaning we can just cross all that off, right? And then we can put this here. All right, so that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's definitely the 2. It's definitely the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but so I bought RAM, and I've never really messed with the inside of a computer before. I looked up tons and tons of tutorials to make sure that I was doing things safely, but it was super complicated to figure out, like, is this compatible? There's a bunch of different speeds, a bunch of different types, and I'm pretty sure I bought, like, the right type. It's like, oh, DDR4 or whatever the heck, you know, but there's, like, different speeds. I was so confused. Yeah, so I was like looking things up and I was trying to install it and then it wouldn't turn on and it was just a whole mess. And I guess I brought it to a PC shop and he installed it for me, but actually didn't do it really correct. He was like, yeah, it's totally gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. He just installed it in such a way that it just kind of broke everything. And then I had to get in a call with Microsoft, like 3 different calls that took hours. They didn't end up fixing my problem because I ended up getting this problem where hopefully y'all never run into this because, oh my God, like I didn't know how debilitating taking away such a simple but like essential thing was. You know how when you just open up the start like you just click the corner of your thing, start, and then it just opens up your programs and your search thing. The search bar wasn't working. I couldn't search anything. And I did not realize how just actually debilitating that is, because it's so hard to open programs. It's so hard to do anything that way. Like, if I'm doing voice acting, I have to open up like 5 different programs, recording, editing, etc., scripts, PDFs and stuff. Like, oh my God, it becomes impossible to have to pull that up like all really fast. It was a nightmare. And I tried so many things from the internet. I tried all, I got support on the line, and they just couldn't help me. They couldn't help solve my problem. And it took years off my life. And I messed with the inside of the computer for a while, and it took years off my life. So I brought it back to the PC shop. I was really mad. I don't like to be a fussy customer. I really don't. Like, people are having a hard enough time, but I was really pissed that that guy misinformed me for like 2 different things. And so I was kind of giving them the stink eye the whole time, and they didn't end up charging me a second time, which thank goodness they didn't, because they messed up the first time. But anyways, thanks for letting me rant. Oh my God, it was horrible. So anyways, I gave up. On that. Next time, I'll upgrade sometime in the future. Upgrades are really, really expensive anyways. Going to the next level of CPU, GPU, it's like hundreds to $500s of dollars. It's like really expensive. So, oh well, it runs fine. I can record all this. I can stream and run a bunch of stuff at once, and it's okay. So I'm good for now.
This diary could prove useful. Let me read it. Processing. Finished. Analyzing text.
For the entire thing?
There are several mentions towards the end of a person he met here.
Huh? Oh, I was sorry. The way that I emphasized it, it sounds like the subject matter is the end of a person, ending a person. But no, the way I should have emphasized it is,
there are several mentions towards the end of a person he met here.
Like that.
Fran, does the name Roz mean anything to you?
What? Yes, it does. He's referring to one of our queens, Rosmosis, instead of Osmosis.
Honor, are you here? Says somebody.
No, it can't be. Is it Becky or our mom? That voice, that sounds scarily like... Mom? Oh my God, what are you doing here? What on earth? Hey, what's up? Don't move. She can't see you if you don't move. There you are. I want a word with you. Yeah, everything's based on movement. Her senses are based on movement. Not this again. Mom, what are you doing here? What a way to talk to your mother. And after I came all the way down here, too. I didn't ask you to. No, but Detective Cross did. He said you were playing at being detective again, so I brought backup. Uh-oh. Who's your brain? What's going on? You what? Oh, come on! Why? Oh, I'm pissed. Dude. I was just thinking, how could today get any worse? And then, as if my words had been heard by a malevolent god, here you are. Hello, Honor. How dare you, Mom? Goodbye, Ryan. Great, just what I wanted. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ryan. You're the last person I want to see. He's come down here because he's worried about you. Like hell he is, because we're worried about you. When are you going to get it into your head that this isn't any of your business? I can't talk to you while you're like this. I'm going to wait at your apartment. Come see me when you're being a little more reasonable. Are you gonna let that guy in my apartment? You better freaking not. Oh my God. Oh, Ryan, babe, that was your cue to leave too. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Harder for you to poison Honor against me when I'm right here. That cologne could poison anyone at 50 odds, babe. No assistance needed. Will everyone just stop? I don't want to fight, Honor. I just want to talk to you. Ugh. And if I talk to you, will you leave? I promise. Fine. Casey, go back inside. I'm sure Fran could do with your support. Okay. Oh no! Let's talk to this jerkwad in the next episode. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it. Get out of my life! Oh, see you next time. This is Axus, over and out.